Good morning, I'm Peter Milios from the Finance News Network. US stocks struggled overnight as investors grew increasingly concerned about the health of the economy, particularly ahead of Friday's crucial non-farm payrolls report. The S&P 500 dipped 0.3%, while the Dow Jones Industrial Average lost 0.54%. The Nasdaq Composite managed a small gain of 0.25%. Turning to the US sectors, most closed lower overnight. Consumer discretionary, communication services and technology were the only sectors in the green. Health was the worst performer. Thursday's economic data provided mixed signals. Private payrolls data showed the weakest growth since 2021, raising fears of a slowing labour market. However, the weekly jobless claims declined. The market has been particularly sensitive to economic data in recent weeks, as seen in Tuesday's sell-off following weak manufacturing data. In company news, Tesla shares rose 4.9% after announcing plans to launch its full self-driving software in Europe and China early next year. Frontier Communications dropped at 9.5% following Verizon's announcement of a $20 billion acquisition. JetBlue Airways stock surged over 7% following an upward revision to its third quarter revenue guidance. G111 Apparel Group's shares climbed 22% after reporting second quarter earnings that exceeded analyst expectations. In contrast, Hewlett-Packard Enterprise's stock fell 6% despite beating fiscal third quarter estimates as declining gross margins weighed on the company's performance. And the largest CRM in the world, Salesforce, is acquiring data backup startup OWN for $1.9 billion and expects the deal to be accretive to free cash flow starting in the second year after closing. In the Australian landscape, excluding preliminary deals and divestitures, Australian M&A volume reached US $15.7 billion in the past week. The AirTrunk acquisition, advised by Macquarie and Goldman Sachs, is expected to significantly boost their league table rankings. And the SPI futures are pointing to a 0.1% gain. Thank you for listening and have a great weekend.